we are going to talk about that quarterback in the name of Jalen freaking Hurts. Jalen Hurts has had a great season so far. In the regular season, he had 3,700 passing yards plus, right? 760 rushing yards, which was second on the team. 22 touchdowns to 6 touchdowns. A great season. Might even be the MVP. But way or no way, Jalen Hurts has to win this Super Bowl to be considered a franchise quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles moving forward. Wow. When I was presented this question, I was like, well, yeah, that's a no-brainer, right? I mean, he's had a MVP caliber season. He has, he threw for 3,700 yards, 22 touchdowns, just 6 interceptions, right? Hell, this is his third year in the league. Of course he's the future. But let's flash back to this offseason, guys. Many experts out there were saying Jalen Hurts, they don't know if the Philadelphia Eagles are going to move on with Jalen Hurts at this point. He's been so up and down. He's been so inconsistent. We don't know if he is the guy or if he'll even be a valuable NFL quarterback, period, right? Now, he did have a great season, but let's look at his stats over the last 3 seasons. Just 7,600 yards, right? So over half of those yards of his career came this season. 44 touchdowns. Half of the touchdowns came this season, right? In 22. 19 interceptions. About a third of those came this season, right? So really the first 2 years previous to this, he was just a bad quarterback. Now he did have a great year. You know who also had a great second, third year in the league? Lamar Jackson. Now, Lamar Jackson is a trash quarterback, right? I think Jalen Hurts is better than Lamar Jackson. Jalen Hurts right now is probably a top 10, top 5 quarterback in the NFL. No question about it. He is a great segment, or not a great segment. He's a great specimen, right? He is definitely fits the mold of a NFL quarterback. But damn, does he have to win the Super Bowl? Do you consider a franchise quarterback? No, he doesn't have to win the Super Bowl. But he has to repeat the process next season. So let me add a little caveat onto that question. He has to repeat. He basically has to get another 3,500 yards passing. He has to get another 1,000-yard catching. He basically has to repeat this year's process to basically be considered for a long-term project, I think, or like a long-term deal, I think. Because if he doesn't, if he goes back to that second year, was it just a fluke? So, no way he doesn't have to win the Super Bowl to be considered, but to add a caveat, he has to repeat the process in year 4. He has to have a good 4th year to get that $200 million deal that all these quarterbacks are now seeking. It just, thank you for checking out that man-hour clip. Subscribe right here. Click the next video right here. And, of course, like this as well. Man Hour Nation, rise up.